Sadashiva-samarambham Shankaracharya-madhyamam Asmadacharya-paryantam Vande Guru-paramparam Smriti-miti-purananam Alyam Karunalayam Namam Bhagavad-padam Shankaram Loka-shankaram. I was really amazed by this camp in terms of the Kirakandam, and it was excellently handled by Acharya-ji. The very fact that Panchagni Vidya literally blew up my mind. How the soul re-enters, how the Sukshma Sharira re-enters, how it takes birth in various forms, and how it goes about its duties, it has to exhaust its things. Then, what is moksha all about? Is just moksha as a name in Sanskrit, or it is a state of mind to be achieved? So what is this? This is the big question we need to ask. Before that, I need to take you to a small exercise with your permission. Okay, we say that we are the body. Are we the body, or we live through the body? Question number one. Second question is, do you control the functions of the body by yourself, by your willpower? Any of the functions, whether it's liver, whether it's kidneys, or whether it is heart, or whether it is the bloodstream that's growing, or your brain's bloodstream, any of the functions, do you have any control on that? No. This was answered in the Hiranyagarbha Bhasana. It's controlled directly by Hiranyagarbha. So what are we saying? Now let's come to slightly higher than the body. We see through our eyes. We check our mobiles. What is it that we see? We see all nonsense that goes inside, rather than what we really want to see. Similarly, we see so many things, and everything gets registered in the mind because there is a recorder inside. Similarly, you start hearing so many things. Do you really want to hear what you want to hear? No, you don't have a choice. You hear so many things other than what you want to hear also. Okay, taste. Do you have control on eating? Any of you have control over eating? No. Then smell. Do you have control on smell? No. Then touch. Okay, I don't want this AC and fan to work now because I'm finding it too cold or whatever it is. Do you have a choice? No. You have all the five senses and you don't have a choice. So what is it that you're talking about, the I that you are? So what decisions that you are making? Is it a corporate decision? Driven by the slave masters like Narayana Murthy and Subramaniam of L&T? Work for 70 hours, work for 90 hours. What nonsense is this? Is the body meant for that only? Achieving only what other things to do, rather than there are spiritual goals, there are so many other. Even Maslow's hierarchy theory says that self-actualization is a need. I'm sorry to use this management terminology because many of you may not understand this. If that management accepts it, then why don't you accept it also? Why do you give priority only to work? Okay, fine, you need work, you need to do some things, but you need to draw a line somewhere. This is what it is. So whoever says no, I have my priorities, I have my things to do, I have my this thing. Now, when you are talking Panchagni Vidya, do you still want to take a birth again, or keep roaming about in this 14 lokas? Or you have a choice to be free from that completely. The choice is yours, for which you need to do certain practices, certain sacrifices. So the direction which is being set by the acharyas. So you have to take that. Only if you listen, okay, I decide to do this, I don't want to be, I've seen enough. I've seen enough of sorrows. And I have seen enough of happiness. Now, but then I don't want to be born again in whichever form. Because you don't have a choice. Again, it's determined by you only which forms you want to be born and other things. And that's a complex thing, let's not get into that. Now the question is, you have come to your, now we saw the senses, now let's come to your thinking power. There's plenty of thoughts in your mind. Do you think or thoughts think you? I need an answer. Come on, who says that I think? Raise your hands. No one? Or is thoughts thinking you? Is thoughts driving you? And that's what is happening. So how do you come out of this entire vicious circle? This is what it is. The Panchagni Vidya is also saying, and once you get into this divenness, drive a vicious circle, there's no choice for it, there's no escape. Unless you get out of the drivenness, you have to identify what a thought is. It's only a name and form, and it has an image, and it has got a sound, which is recorded inside you, and it's got a thought, and it's only an energy. But you are projecting those thoughts to see that as a reality. So, because you project those thoughts as a reality, it will not allow you, it will catch you. If you leave as it is, okay, fine, I'm not bothered about what it is, it doesn't disturb you at all. It's all in your hands. Whether you want to hold on to that or whether you want to let go. Unless you learn to let go of so many things, you will not make much progress in spirituality. Now, we'll take to one more dimension. We have heard of the brain. Now we know there's 72,000 nerves inside the entire body system. Everything is very, like a striking similarity with the roots of the trees as well as the nerves of the body. The way it is designed, the way it is, even you find the roots is all the same. Because I practically saw this 10 years before in an operating table. When I was seeing that the nerves were in a very sort of disparage, and this is artery. I was shocked. What's happening? So you are deeply rooted in this earth, because so you have a body of given by these 5 elements. Okay, let's come to one more step into the mind. There are billions of neurons. So there is billions of galaxies around, as we scientists have discovered now. The last Alpha Centauri star, neutron star, and the constellation of stars, and everywhere. Everything is linked into your brain only. It's interlinked. How did Shankaracharya, the great, understood this many thousands of years ago? Why is it scientists are still struggling to understand what this is? In a few flash of a second, you are able to visit Alpha Centauri star, but your body cannot go because of the limitations of the Panchabhutas. Whereas your mind can go because there is a striking similarity in the outside stars and within your body and the neuron structure. It's absolutely clear. So you are able to influence everybody's thoughts. When you are able to influence, why not do it for a positive purpose? Why use it for a negative purpose? Why not bring a positive change throughout the society, raise the level of consciousness, and touch everybody's this thing so that everybody is happy? Now let's touch moksha. What's moksha? Moksha is a state of mind to be free from all these entanglements. Now, how do you get out of saying moksha is nothing? I go to moksha is not somewhere in distant planet or something here, there. You have to go Shivaloka, Vishnaloka, whatever lokas you can. Your imagination gives you. No, it's not that. It's bringing your Shukshma Sharira to merge with your inner reality, absolute reality. That's all. That's moksha is. And the steps for attaining moksha, we have gone in detail today. How to each and every step. Several sadhanas, several things are described, and several accompaniments how to go about towards moksha. So moksha is not a great term, it's just freedom to be, that's all. The freedom, that is chidyate hidya granti vidyate chinna samchaya shirinte prani karmani tasminiyate paravare. Breaking over your thought patterns completely and become free. This is what moksha is. And so that you are aligned with your internal reality completely. And that reality is controlling the whole world. That reality is you, that reality is there, that reality is in every one of us. So this workshop has been a very great eye-opener for me. And thanking Chinmaya ji, who used to say, when you sit for meditation, you have your mala with you or whatever things you have. You close your eyes and meditate. Within 2 seconds, your mind goes somewhere. It starts traveling. It goes here, then it goes to railway station, it goes to Chennai, it goes to Delhi, it goes to America, it goes to this thing everywhere. Then suddenly some fights comes, you start acknowledging this. What you don't see when your eyes open, you start seeing when your eyes closed, right? All those things come. And after 20 minutes you say, I'm sitting before God, I had a beautiful meditation. Is this meditation? And when you're taking a mala and saying that, your thoughts keep on running. You're doing japa, mala, meditation. And all those powers of your psychic powers goes to only for your thoughts. And you may have to make them real. Unless you know how to throw away the thoughts and focus on the self, that is the total, your Paramatma, then only the meditation really work. Even 10 minutes will do, no problem. But doing it for hours and everything, nothing's going to happen. Zero results. Doing puja for hours without focus, no use. But if you want a prayers to be answered, you need to be focused. You need no distraction, everything. Everything is crystal clear. For which he mentioned just now, it's a purity of the heart. Purity, ekagrata, manaschitta ekagrata. Absolutely clear. When that is the case, in a few minutes of meditation, as you go along, it can be done. No problems. So I just want to share a few points of this and to really thank Acharya Ji for giving me this opportunity.